there, students. I'm Rom Tichey. Today I'm going to talk about Chapter 1 of my Kagan European textbook. First, let's go nice and easy, but not too easy. AP Euro can be a struggle. Scrumptious. But with hard work and dedication, we can work through this course. Oh boy! Let's start off with one of my favorite topics of AP Euro, the Black Death. The Black Death started in the 14th century. It was carried on by ships going to Italy. It was a viral disease that caused lumps and fever-like symptoms. A lot of these things were called buboes. The Black Death was spread through fleas who were transported by rats. This was in some Pixar kids movie. This was some serious stuff right here. About a third of Europe's population died in the process of the Black Plague. Every class was affected, though it gave people, especially peasants, new job opportunities due to the fact that many of the regular workers died. So in a way, the Black Death did benefit society. A fun fact is that doctors of the day used to wear masks with herbs in them so that they would not get sick. It's also important to note that much of the experienced clergy died as well, being replaced by inexperienced young lads who would corrupt the church, which we will get to later. Good thing the Black Death doesn't exist anymore.
Aiden! Circle that one! Oh no! This was just supposed to be a video!
No!
Marching into our next subject, the 100 Years' War. 100 Years' War was a modern term of series of conflicts waged between 1337 and 1453 by those of the Plantagenet rulers of the Kingdom of England against those of the House of Valois. Lasting actually 116 years, the war continued on. Fought between England and France, this backyard school fight brought many new inventions, such as the longbow, a revelation and a weapon of war. This malicious arrow would be able to pierce any chainmail and armor. Similar to where Bard in The Hobbit shot Smaug with a black arrow, it was the same kind of pinpoint accuracy from the longbow. Sharper than any 6th grade band, this pinpointed stick, however, did not win the war. However, the French's quick wits surpassed those of the English. The French had another trick up their sleeve, the Joan of Arc. Ooh la la! The saint, or a peasant, was considered to be a heroine for France, so she united the country and was the face of bravery.
Sorry, Rom Tichey, but people like me more. I will just start where we left off though. Today we'll be talking about the Great Schism. It all started when Pope Gregory XI died. He was replaced by Pope Urban VI. Pope Urban VI was French, so he took the papacy to Avignon, France. This enraged the Italians. Only 5 months after Pope Urban VI was elected, the cardinals elected a second pope. His name was Pope Clement. Pope Clement and Urban VI both stood their ground for a long time, until eventually a third pope was elected. Like, seriously guys, come on. You tried to solve the problem by electing a second pope, but you elected a third one. Just made the problem bigger. But in the eyes of the Italians, the third pope was elected to take out the other two popes. So he excommunicated them. But the other two popes excommunicated the other two popes, and vice versa, so it was just a triangle of excommunication that didn't work. Finally, a fourth pope had to be elected, and the cardinals, why didn't they do this before? Just decided, hey, you guys resign, we're making you do this. And then, so the fourth pope came in, the other three popes resigned eventually, and, the world was happy again. Even though the Great Schism was a kind of big deal, it wasn't as big as the Mongols.
guys while I'm doing this. They'll be like, I swear you